Hi, I'm Caroline. I'm here with Chy. He's wearing a SkunkMonk t-shirt. So, Chy, tell me, what is a SkunkMonk?
A skunk monk is a technical person who has to work with creative people and make it possible, make it happen. And the skunk part of it comes from the skunk works. It's a play on words from the days when people used to create rockets and cars using company resources outside business hours, who just love it, live it 24/7. And the monk is the knower of truth. So the technical guys know what is technically possible and what is achievable. And that's the skunk monk.
What's the feedback that you're getting from the skunk monks about the event?
I think they were quite surprised the first time we had the event. It was all about how to achieve the impossible, and we tried to make it a little bit intriguing for them. We didn't reveal right away what the skunk monk was, who the skunk monk was, where it was. So some of them were curious and tried to look and research and search the term skunk monk. And there's an urban dictionary of the definition of skunk monks that we posted up there, so which is good. And then we slowly revealed what the event was. So we tried to keep the intrigue and the curiosity going. And when they turned up, they were the skunk monk. The technical directors at the event were the skunk monks. They're the ones that know us of truth. And the event was about them and talking about how they can achieve the impossible, because clients often, and creative directors often too, ask them to create things that are technically very, very challenging or sometimes impossible, either in terms of technology or time or money. You could do this great thing for me for almost no money and do it tomorrow. It's not going to happen. So how do they manage that situation? Because generally they're technical people. Not all of them communicate quite as well verbally and with people face to face. So it's all about helping them come out and create that atmosphere where they can tell someone, you can't quite do this, but how about we do this? So to add their own creativity with what is technically possible. That's what the event was. I think quite a lot of them enjoyed it, had a good time, and we got a lot of discussion going. We did a lot of augmented reality demonstrations as well. So we had, you play games with your hands. As you move your hands, the objects moved, or you had your iPad where you look through the iPad and you can actually see what's on the other side straight through it. But the objects that you were playing with were inside the iPad in front of you. So all that kind of stuff to stimulate minds and creativity. The next event we think will be about the creative technologist, which is where the role of the technical director is going in that digital agency. They have to be creative and they have to be technical, so it's a left brain, right brain thing that they have to manage. And we want to talk about what that role is, what does that mean, can everyone achieve that, what kind of personalities you have to be, what kind of things you have to know in order to be in that role, where is the direction of the technical director going. VirtualOffis has two directions to market. One is the digital agency and one is the application developer. So ISVs putting their applications in the cloud, and we have an event for that called the ISV Speakeasy. And the SkunkMonk is for the digital agency. We want to help them create technology for their brands and their customers, and we basically do the cloud infrastructure for them. So we want to help them as far as the technical resources to make it happen. They still all do all the design and the coding and application, then they put on our servers and we make it run and make sure it's up 24/7, it's secured, it's working, all that boring operational stuff. But then we go to the event and have fun, so there you go.
I think you guys are pretty unique in that. I don't think other server hosting companies would do this.
Probably not, but we're not in business just to make money. We want to have fun doing it. Of course, we have to make a profit. If there's no profit, there's no fun. But we want to do it in such a way that we enjoy what we do, and they enjoy coming along with us. We're personable. They trust us. They can ask us questions. We ask them questions back, and we come up with a solution for the customer together. And that's probably more fun. We talked to someone just a few minutes ago about that, actually, about working together to achieve goals and results. And business is not just about numbers. It's about creating a partnership and a friendship and a goal, a joint solution to a problem together. And that's when you enjoy that. And part of that, obviously, is everyone has to make a bit of money, and that's what they're supposed to do. And everyone understands that. So you don't have to hide the fact that you're doing it for a profit, but we need to do it in a way that we can work together, understand each other, and create trust and fun.
So how does it feel when you're stimulating these thought leaders in the industry?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we learn from them as well, and then they learn from each other. So as we get these technical guys together, they do have different expertise and different leanings towards different technologies. So you get them all together, and if different ideas come up. From the event, we actually had people who were outdoor sign people talking to the web guys and saying, well, why don't we collaborate, work together so that we get some kind of web interaction and mobile interaction on an outdoor billboard sign. So creative things come up where you have specialist areas. And I think that's quite satisfying. I think you find that interesting that people can get together and you see almost the idea form in front of you, and that was fun. And they've gone off and had their own meetings and implement that. And in the end, hopefully we get to be the cloud infrastructure for whatever they end up with. Obviously, we don't do the billboard, but we do the website component of it. So The SkunkMonk event is something we have twice a year, and it's just a get-together, about 30, 40 people. So it's only invitation only. If you go to the skunkmonk.com.au, you see a bit about what happens there, but not everyone can turn up. So it's primarily targeted towards digital agencies and technical directors. So if you're a sales rep or a human resources person, that's not the event for you. Go to eClub, and that's on 3 times a year. If you are a technical director of a digital agency, the SkunkMonk event is for you, so we hope to see you there.